Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video. So today, we are going to be going into Stormheim. Yes, they have finally fixed the various bugs that affected the command map, so we can actually choose our questing areas. So if I right-click on this, you can see Stormheim's actually appeared, and we're able to accept the quest, which says that Sky Admiral Rogers has requested our presence in Dalaran. Now, I must warn you, pretty major lore stuff is about to be spoiled pretty much as soon as I right-click this portal. So be warned. Well, here I am in Dalaran, and the last time I tried this out, I actually got a message from Sylvanas, though that I assume wasn't supposed to be playing for Alliance characters. So here's the Sky Admiral, who we will talk to. Basically, we have a sealed envelope, and there is a mission, a special mission, which is being undertaken from Stormwind Harbor. And note there, King Anduin Rin, Varian's dead, so that happened. He says the Skyfire is about to embark on an urgent mission, and he must ask us to accompany them. Report to Stormwind Harbor as soon as possible. They are under strict orders not to leave without you. I trust that your valor and discretion will serve the Alliance well, as it always has. Rather interesting. Oh, wait, I need to click in the Royal Summons first. And here we are on the Skyfire. Always cool to be on one of these ships. Looks like... Hang on. I always thought that one over there was the Skyfire. Oh, now I'm just confused. Anyway, Sky Admiral Rogers is here, but also Gen Greymane. Yup, very major things going on. So this is a placeholder quest. Basically, she's supposed to walk around the deck of the ship and explain things to us, but the NPC isn't walking it. Anyway, we do get the lore. So a few weeks ago, SI-7 agents in Kalimdor reported that there were an increased presence of Forsaken warships, and it seems like now the War Chief has brought her fleet across the sea, perhaps as a show of power. You may have noticed, yes, Sylvanas is now the acting War Chief of the Horde. Apparently Vol'jin isn't dead, he's just missing in action, and she's taken control. So they think Sylvanas is spearheading a fleet movement over to the Broken Isles, so the 7th Legion pretty much all been stuffed on this airship, and we are to intercept them. Well, officially track them from a safe distance, but we are supposed to engage if the opportunity, presents itself, and obviously, it seems like these people are raring for a fight. Quite the change from what we saw in the Legion cinematic. I'm not in the habit of tracking prey unless I intend on killing it. So, an instance has been formed for the Maw of Nashal, which is this story scenario that's going to tell whatever the hell is going to be going on here. Brilliant. Stage 1, prepare for battle, man the gun deck. You'll notice there, Lorna Crowley, so a lot of the Gilneans are here, and it seems like this is something that Blizzard are going to be using to resolve the plot threads from Cataclysm that were left over. Anyhow, there are loads of enemies, apparently, because we're, at least we're getting ready to meet them. Alright, Forsaken Dreadwings incoming. So what do we have? We've got Flak Blast, which does this, and then our 2 is basically just a rapid fire. Cool. No sound effects whatsoever at the minute for most stuff, which is kind of unfortunate because I've got to imagine this stuff would sound pretty cool. Anyhow, loads of Forsaken flyers, so we're going to, well, get shooting. Well, now that we're a little bit closer in, you can see actually loads of Forsaken warships beneath us. Plus, they're a new style of Forsaken warship as well. Oh, damn, our ship's been frozen. We've got this guy here, an Icebound Dreadnought. Huh. So basically, Sylvanas has sent a Death Knight at us. Pretty cool. Shouldn't be too hard to kill. Actually, yeah, we're being affected by Remorseless Winter, which seems to be behaving just like it does for an actual DK. That's a nice little touch. Anyhow, not that he's going to be particularly hard to fight, so we'll just hop over and finish off the rest of these. We're actually getting a little bit closer to some of those ships, it would seem. Anyhow, yeah, just take care of these flyers. Brilliant, so that's a lot of them dead. Right, head below deck and use a Skyfire parachute to board the Forsaken ships and defeat their captains. Cool, looks like we're... Alright, cool. Yeah, we're, like, trying to find Sylvanas throughout all these ships. I'm really keen to see what this is like for the Horde. Very, very keen indeed. Anyhow, looks like we're dropping down with a whole bunch of paratroopers. I really like how, despite this being the era that kind of Warcraft would be set in, you've got paratroopers, you've got, like, airships and shit like that. Really cool. I suppose they've managed to create an impressive enough looking scene here. Lots of things blowing up. Brilliant, so we are going down with Lorna Crowley, who it would seem is a commander in the 7th Legion now. Now, okay, right, if those characters have progressed in terms of their arc, then that does mean that events have happened within Gilneas, because that's where they previously were, and if, you know, they were there and they're now here, then something obviously has happened in between. The question is what, and I've got to wonder if Blizzard are going to explain it. It's at the stage where I don't even particularly need to see it happen as an in-game playable event, because, well, you can see how that wouldn't make a great deal of sense in terms of timelines and stuff. But even at the very least, if Blizzard were to have a character just, even via exposition, say what their story was, so we could find out just what the hell actually happened. Okay, Captain number 1 dead. We got, actually, yeah, we got a Shard of Potentiation. Very nice. We'll be hopping on her Griffin, heading over to the next ship. Okay, bunch of plagues. It looks like these are the Apothecary then. Yeah, this is full-on factional warfare, I suppose. Oh, crap, I'm at really low health. That's likely a problem. Yeah. Oh, I haven't had a pet for all of this time. Oh, silly me. Where's my wolf button? There's the wolf button. Anyway, I'm able to heal myself up after killing enemies just, like, passively. At least it should fire off. It's called Survivalist. Something to that effect. Brilliant, that is this next captain pretty much dead. He didn't really do much other than throw a few cauldrons of stuff at me. Right, no sign of Sylvanas. We need to keep on going. So over to the next ship. Wow, Skyfire's really, Jeez, you'll burn out the engines at that rate, guys. Ah, Royal Guards. Cool, this might be important then. Brilliant, so that's the last captain pretty much dead. No sign of Sylvanas, though. So, looks like we're really failing. Wait, she may have information. Ah, okay, information, that's good. Skyfire is being overrun. Oh, shit, right, so Sylvanas is gone, Skyfire is overrun. I wonder if we're going to lose it. Yeah, I always just assumed, like, the Skyfire is the ship that Varian lost in the cinematic, but obviously, that's not really what happened. Oh, shit. That's a lot of bats. Huh. Yeah, pretty cool looking, too. Brilliant, so here we are, and we just need to kill 20 enemies, and they've got a fancy little quest tracker. Oh, they're whipping everything out for this. Ah, chemical flares beside the ammo, yeah. So is that something you always end up forgetting? Like, a lot of these ships, and just ships in general, like, they got blown up because their ammo cache would be hit by something, or, you know, catch fire. We would have thought we would have a way of fixing that problem. Speaking of problems, I'm dying, so that's fun. Oh yeah, I lost my pet again. Keep on forgetting that. I wonder if that's plague of any sort. And actually, that's one big plot point here. If Sylvanas and Gen are going to be going at it, then... yeah, does she have a new plague to use? Obviously, if she's the war chief, she doesn't really have a problem with a plague. Oh, wow. So... yeah, I just harpooned myself out of the map. For good. Right. I've got no idea what's going to happen now. Okay, well, I'm back. I had to redo the scenario twice to avoid that problem. But, it seems like there's something going on at the very top of the ship. Though we need to get out of here because they're, oh, crap, yeah, the ammunition's caught fire. Yeah, that pretty much means the ship is utterly bollocks, doesn't it? Yeah, oh well. So we've got this guy here, Nathanos Blightcaller. I am 99% sure he's an NPC from something, and that I should know his name. But I have completely forgotten who he is. Anyway, he is attacking Gen. I wonder if... yeah, I'm pretty sure the two of them have history. I think. Again, some writing here that I think could work with voice acting, assuming Blizzard managed to do good voice acting, which, let's face it, is a rarity. But anyway, this guy is... wow. Did I just crit for 200 and something thousand damage there? Yeah, sorry, 300 and something thousand damage. Bloody hell, that is kind of mental. Oh yeah, there we go, Gens, he's popped his cooldowns. Whoa, did something just fly off the screen there? Oh, yeah, never mind, he's dead. Outro cinematic of Skyfire flying away in flames, shaking from explosions. Doesn't sound good for us. Oh shit, certainly isn't good for us. So, Rogers is fine. Wants us to go kill some bat people. Mishka's back. So you'll remember her from Pandaria. And Tink Master Overspark. I recognize his name, but I more recognize him as being a Hearthstone card. Particularly fun Hearthstone card. And there's Lorna, and again appears to be asleep. Okay, well, time to head out here and see what the hell's going on. So, Stormheim, yes, welcome to Stormheim. That's what this place is. We're currently in the Weeping Bluffs. Yeah, looking like quite a nice zone. I've actually done some exploration of this before doing this video, and I can say for a fact, it's one of the cooler zones in the game. I really, really do like the look of it. It's going for more of that Vrykul feel, so a lot of the people who like that stuff in Wrath of the Lich King, I think, will be well served by this place. Anyway, we need to go kill a bunch of people, which is, you know, pretty much the norm for World of Warcraft, let's be honest. Who's this guy? Bat Rider. I thought that was Mulvrick. No, Malwick. If that was Mulvrick, then that would be a completely different character who, well, wouldn't be an undead. Anyhow, dying pretty damn easy. And we're going to be getting, what are we getting off him? A transponder battery. Transponder, yeah. Looks like Tinkmaster's going to be doing some shenanigans. Lots of dead Skyfire people, and also, yeah, the whole Skyfire's gone, blown up. I guess that's quite the loss, if you think about it. Like, it's a pretty major vessel. Hell, the Skyfire, how many things has it been involved in? It's been involved in quite a few things, anyway. Like, one of the main kind of alliance ships that's been with us for a long time wait, the Skyfire, is that the one that was in Northrend? I think it might be. Yeah. Well, kind of unfortunate that it just sort of got wrecked, but it's very interesting in terms of the lore, all of this stuff. So we've definitely got Sylvanas. We've definitely got evil Sylvanas as well. And we've got the Alliance and the Horde completely at each other's throats. And also, if you think about it, right? Like, the Alliance right now, so you've got Anduin as king. Who knows what's going on with the dwarves? Varian's dead. Everyone had kind of been rallying behind Varian, like he was calling the shots, and because he was calling the shots and generally wasn't a complete idiot, that worked out well for everybody, so they're now completely scattered. From the Horde perspective, well, Vol'jin's missing. Sylvanas is acting war chief. Bane doesn't like Sylvanas. Lorthamar is probably fine following Sylvanas. He might be, you know, the Blood Elves and the Undead have generally had an okay-ish relationship. Well, strained at times, but, you know. Just politically, it's kind of interesting. It looks like Blizzard aren't really joking when they said that as far as Legion goes, it kind of is the Class Order Halls and maybe the Kirin Tor, who are the people that are actually managing to get shit done and save the world. Obviously, because everyone else is completely, well, wrecked. Now, another interesting thing as well. So, that quest text said that, or seemed to imply anyway, that the Broken Shore stuff had been months ago, because Anduin's, or whatever the message was, said that basically they've been observing the War Chief's ships for months, which implies she has been acting War Chief for months, which implies it's been a while after the Broken Shore. Now, apparently we were completely defeated at the Broken Shore, but whatever we did at the Broken Shore has seemingly stopped the immediate threat in Azeroth, perhaps. Either that, or we're going to see that our factions are really busy defending Azeroth. If you watched yesterday's video on the Legion invasions, I kind of assumed they were part of the launch event, but it could be that narratively, those are happening all over the place, and the home factions are busy dealing with that, and then the stuff at the Broken Shore is being dealt with by the players, and the Class Order Halls, and all those various other factions who are doing things, rather than the sort of main, like, Alliance and Horde. Kind of hard to tell exactly what's going on, but really cool, anyway. And it's nice that they're really doing something big with the lore. It's funny, you know, between the artifact quests and all this stuff, more has happened within the start of Legion than has actually happened, that's really happened in all of Warlords of Draenor in terms of, like, major lore that actually matters. That was the thing with Warlords, you know, a lot of lore and, like, stuff happened, but it only mattered within the context of its own expansion. It was very self-contained. So it's good that the storytelling improvements are actually getting applied to stuff that hopefully will matter. And I know you haven't really seen many of those storytelling improvements in this quest line stuff because there hasn't been any voice acting or any cinematics. It's alpha, that stuff isn't in yet. It was like that with Warlords, you know, most of the stuff wasn't voice acted until all of a sudden, as of one build, I think it was mid-July, if memory serves, or maybe it was mid-August, but anyway, voice acting just magically appeared one day. Anyhow, I'm going to hop on my Tiger and we'll go back and hand in these quests. which takes us back to the Skyfire Triage camp, and hopefully we're going to get some gear and nice loot out of doing all this stuff. Plus, we're actually nearly level 103. Leveling's actually pretty damn fast so far. And I'm afraid that's where we're going to have to leave it. So I got a dungeon pop for the Halls of Valor, and I headed in because the healer queues are normally super long, so, make hay when the sun's shining. But there was a glitch in the instance. My character is now locked in there, and after spending ages trying to get my character out, I've decided to abandon the rest of this video. Sorry, it was only going to go on for another 5 minutes until after the Stormdrake thing, and trust me, I already know what goes on in the Stormdrake Cavern, and it's not really anything particularly mad. So what do I think of this little intro thingy? Well, it's a little bit more attention-grabbing than the High Mountain intro. Really cool, very, very, very interesting lore. Could have done with maybe just a little bit more mechanical interesting stuff, but overall a very strong start to a zone that I hear very good things about based on what I hear from people who are a little bit more ahead in it than I am. Anyway guys, that's it for me. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.